Emma, tell me a little bit about Vitality Health International and the Africa strategy.
Thanks, Bronwyn, and it's really great to be here and to talk to you about this today. Vitality Health International is Discovery's latest expansion into the rest of Africa, where we're taking our health insurance, as you know it in South Africa, and our Vitality program to the continent. We're really excited about this opportunity, and we launched in January this year, and we're now live in 5 countries.
What about your own background? Is it conducive to operating a business in Africa?
So I'm really excited to be part of the team bringing this health insurance to the rest of Africa. My background is with GlaxoSmithKline, where I spent 18 years before moving to Discovery. I had the opportunity to work in the UK, in Europe, in Asia, and I've spent the last 10 years being based and covering sub-Saharan Africa. So I look forward to bringing that experience to the Vitality team.
Why Africa is, I suppose, the second part of that question.
Yeah, we've thought long and hard about the expansion into the rest of Africa, and our product is really shaped by 3 trends we see on the continent. Firstly, health insurance in Africa is quite traditional, and we think it's ready for disruption. Secondly, there's been a shift in Africa from communicable to non-communicable disease, such as hypertension and diabetes, where we believe the wellness element of our product can make a real impact. And thirdly, Africa's population is very young. 3/4 of the population is under 35, which means most of the workforce are millennials. And we think those millennials are going to appreciate our digital and tech-savvy product.
You mentioned you've launched in 5 countries to this point. Which countries are you finding the most traction in for your Vitality Health International products?
So we're finding that the growth is really consistent across the continent, and we're getting really significant and positive feedback from all the markets that we're in. And the thing that we're having most positive feedback about is our wellness and screening offering, because I think that's what really differentiates us from the other health insurance products available.
Emma, when I chat to executives about operating on the ground in Africa, we always come up with this theme of the importance of local partners. Now, I know that this is part of your strategy. How do you go about choosing your local partners?
Yeah, you're right. The most important thing for us is to have the right partner. We're operating in new markets, and the only way we can do that really well is to work with someone who's been there for a long time and really understands the market. So we've gone about selecting our partners by looking at the due diligence, looking at the regulatory, legal requirements, but even more importantly, looking for a partner that has values similar to ours.
Which countries are you specifically targeting at this stage?
So I mentioned we're live in 5. We have launched in Nigeria, Kenya, Zambia, the DRC, and just last month we went live in Mozambique. And we're planning to expand further over the next year.
And how have you gone about understanding which products are relevant for which country? Because as we know, Africa is made up of 54 very different countries with their own rules, regulations, cultures, etc.
Absolutely. So when we looked at the countries that we operate in, we have created 2 different bespoke products. We have a health insurance product, which has 3 different options. You can cover yourself in that country, you can cover roaming across Africa or worldwide, excluding the US. And all of those have our Vitality program embedded in them, offering a unique wellness offering. The other product that I think is really important for Africa is travel for treatment. We know that many people have to leave their own borders to get the treatment that they need in Africa. And we've got a product, it's not an insurance product, it's a bespoke product that can take you to South Africa, the UK or France and cover all your treatment needs, from connecting you with a clinician, but also your visas, your flights, your travel. And those 2 products we believe are going to make the biggest impact on the continent.
Would it be fair to say that you are targeting an upper LSM from a VHI perspective?
Our product is a corporate product. So at the moment, we only have an offering for corporates, but we do have a range of products in that suite. So we have a worldwide higher price point product for those that travel significantly, but we have a lower price point product if you are just based within a country.
Many people often say to me that Africa is not for the faint-hearted. It comes with a particular risk spectrum. Have you got the appetite for that risk?
So I think whatever new market you launch into, there is a risk, and Africa is no different. We have done detailed due diligence and reviews to understand the markets that we operate in. And as we mentioned before, for me, the most important thing is having the right partner who's got experience in that market to enable you to grow.
And your vision, how quickly are you going to grow across the African continent?
So we're already growing extremely rapidly, and our vision is to revolutionize healthcare across the African continent and to bring a really novel health insurance product that changes the way health insurance is delivered, the service, the product, and we think we can be a market leader.
Emma Knox, thank you so much for joining me, the CEO of Vitality Health International, Africa.
Thank you.